Yo, it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. We got an epic one for you here today, fellas. This is Toasic, which I think is his. I'm not sure if that's his real name. Maybe, I don't know. I can't remember. For some reason, I periodically forget whether if you're anonymous. It shows here what the anonymous name was or his real name, but for video's sake, it's Toa. All right, Toa is sick. All right, he has a sick game, man. A sick game. This is the ELC AMX ELC BIS, which is the evil '90s little brother, Evil BIS. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. M4A1. This is a low tier battle. There's another little Evil BIS right there. The Wolverine is up there wandering around, and we are cranking out some spotting. And what I will say about Toa is he is a very, very patient player. Very patient. Most of us would have been tempted to take that shot and maybe start moving and try not to get hit, but he just is patient. Maybe to a fault at times, but I can throw that criticism out, yet I don't have a game like this, I think, in the ELC BIS. So we'll just let him do his thing, man. We're going to let him do his thing, and I'll go ahead and critique where I think there's a critique, but you can take all that garbage with a grain of salt, because this result happened without doing it the way I would. That's the deal there. I probably would have died. You know, I just shot several times and died. That's all I have to say. That's not all I have to say. I'm going to babble this whole probably video. Whoa! I'm going to babble this whole video. Pretty good middle bush for early stuff. I like what he does there. He gets 706 assist, helps his team get up just a little bit there. Now he's going to get on the move, swing around, then he kind of hooks back to the left. And bit surprised that nobody's seen him here, but this thing has really great camo. I'd be curious what he's got. Must be very good. It is a low tier tank, tier 5, but it's also a light tank, so it carries its camo while it moves. Kind of hanging around. It's a tiny little thing. Much like the ELC, can get into some of the very smallest bushes. Very hard to see. Things that this tier have terrible view range anyway in general. Notice he has a full view range. It goes out. Both his green and white lines are superimposed. And nothing good happened over on the other flank, fellas. Nothing good over on east flank. So here comes Toa in his Evil BIS. I like this. So he's going to head back over here to where the bushes are. To the bush. Churchill's hanging out, driving out in the open. I think we shoot maybe our first shot here, maybe. There we go. Thump him. It hits pretty hard, guys. It hits pretty hard. He's got that little, I don't know if it's a 90 millimeter, whatever this thing is. What is it? Hey! Stop that. Stop doing that. It doesn't tell you. Anyway, 240 alpha? At tier 5 on a light tank, fellas. 240 alpha, tier 5 on a light tank. Pretty long reload, but that hits hard. This is going to be important, actually, in this game, because you're going to see him close out some guys in this little light tank that you might be surprised a light tank's closing out at this tier, but remember, he's dropping 240 when he hits you with this thing. So it's a hard-hitting little light ELC BIS. ELC BIS. All right. Notice the M4A1 is at 260 hit points. That's actually killable with the nice high roll. This is probably the first place I would have absolutely shot him. He switches over to HE, I think, maybe thinking about he's going to hit the turret. I might have pulled the trigger on that, but he's patient. He's patient. He's got 1,600 assist. He's got 239 damage. Let's talk about it, though, because I've been going on about I would have shot. There's a lot of guns, isn't there? The 38K, the M4A1, there's another M4A1 right there. There's a T-34 up on the hill. There's other guys he doesn't know where they are. All right, fair enough. You know, you shoot, they know where you are. The other thing about sitting here is, yeah, they're getting lit, but they don't know where he is. They don't know where he is. So it's a trade-off. Do I try to take some of the hit points away from these guys? Because, man, we are way behind 5 to 9. Or am I just going to be a little more patient? So right now he's spotting for his guys that have guns that can shoot. And check that out. That brings that guy into the one-shot regime, ba-boom, of the Evil BIS. and he shuts him down. Shuts him down and doesn't get lit. Got another guy over here. This T-34 is like, hey, I'm a one shot. What about me? Shoot me. Granted. Here you go. One for you. And we're at 2 kills, 538 damage, 1,709 assists. The thing about epic games, guys, is generally, said all the time, the thing about epic games is generally your team has to also suck. And my God, they are failing right now, are they not? Dying wholesale. We have a LEF and another artillery. It's like, oh, can I kill this guy? Is he going to really sit there? Maybe, yes. But boom. Bye-bye. And then he notices the enemy team's pushing in. There's another one-shot hanging out. Another one-shot is hanging out, and he's about to lose his last ally. We're going to let that happen. Then we're going to count heads. As I said, this is going to be an epic game. I like how he uses the bushes here. Watch how he uses these. Just gets into these bushes. Not really sure. I guess he's waiting to see this guy. There we go. Shoots him. Boom. Shuts down that dude. That Wolverine's hanging out over there. Long reload, though. This is you just like, come on, man. Reload, reload, reload. And he moves. Yeah, let me just go reposition. Kind of figured probably correctly that the Wolverine was not going to stay lit enough. Also, there's another 4 tanks wandering around. You know, the metal for 1 standing against 5 is well within reach here, obviously, because there are 6 tanks left. We have 4 kills, and can he close out? Can he close out 6 tanks? Full hit points. Oh. Did we get lit? We didn't get lit. Okay. It's the evil Biss. But the Zdymka, oh, they're all over him now, and this should be curtains. Right? There's so many tanks around. It should be curtains for our hero. He sneaks around a building. He's just running. Unfortunately, when you're this small and light and you run into things, it slows you down. A guy just missed. He's like, oh, there's the Zdymka. All right, we need 2 shots on this guy. 1. Boink. Run, run, run. Oh, he didn't get his gun on him. Around the... Whoa! All right. There does come a time when you're going to have to stand and fight for at least a while in this game. He has to close the Zdymka out so he can get away, so that the rest of them don't go ahead and scrunch down and converge on him. And there's 2 artillery, unfortunately, as well. So he's going to have to just take that shot. He's waiting for the reload right now. He knows he's going to get hit right here. Closes him out. Takes a big hit. Loses his engine as well. Gets another few hit points. Actually, that was just a near miss. Didn't even get stunned on that. I don't think either one of these artillery has stun. I know the LEF doesn't. And now he's going to run up the hill. I don't know about this particular move. That's pretty slow. I think I'd have gone around the bottom of the hill because I would have disappeared faster, but he's running for this push. Not a bad move, because really anything that was going to see him, he probably would have seen earlier as he was headed away from that anyway. Wow, we've still got 5. We have 5 kills. We're down to 241 hit points. And now Patience is going to roll in here again. This guy's wandering around. Now, this surprised me, guys. I want you to watch this. All right, so this guy, look how close he is. I think potentially there is a situation where, based on the spotting times and the distances, that you can actually fire, and if your velocity is fast enough, he dies before there's another spotting check. I think that's what happens here, but watch what happens. Did not get lit. And I think there's a very small window, even with the way that thing works. Unless there's something I'm missing in the mechanics right there. I think he just got inside that spotting check timing, and his shell was fast enough, and that guy died fast enough that he didn't get spotted in there. Could be the other guy's commander was dead, but even so, that was so close. I don't think that would have been it. If there's some other mechanic in there I'm missing, please let me know. But we are now at 6 kills. And I think he was surprised he didn't get lit because he looked like he was running, which he should have. And then all of a sudden he switched. And that was a nice use of HE, by the way. That was awesome. And now we got to close out 4 of these dudes. We got 6 kills in order to win. Or we can cap. But he doesn't seem to be interested in capping. Probably a good idea to not cap, because more than... Look how close he was to that AT. Oh, he did see him. Okay. This is another place I would have probably not gone high like that, but he's able to get around the corner. Artillery is definitely looking at him now. He's going to keep moving. I figured he might go left, but he ends up going right. Like I said, I don't think he can go to the cap because of this right here. It's a long drive, and that Wolverine was close anyway, and obviously the AT has moved up as well. There are 2 artillery, so let's see how these guys handle it. He's going to swing around here and go try to find the Wolverine. So we've got AP called. Oh, there's the AT2. So that dude's wandering around close. He sneaks in here. Really, he'd like to close out the Wolverine and then deal with the AT2. But he does get a bit stymied here trying to figure this out. He's like, how come I'm not lighting this dude? He's right here. Closer, closer. This bush is in the way. Plus the trees, the canopy of the trees. Like, oh, where is this guy? There he is. Oh, he was seen. The guy just missed. So we're going to take a bit of luck right there. We shut him down. And off we go. Not really sure why he went forward, to be honest. I might have tried to turn around, but watch what happens here. He gets down in here. This is just kind of knowing the game mechanics. Like, this AT2 has terrible view range. The dude doesn't see him. Look, the AT2 went dark, so the light tank's not seen either. Now he's seen. Maybe? No. The dude has oh, there, okay, we did get seen. And he bounces a 75 hit point shot from the AT2. Both artillery come in. Oh, one of them does have stun. I stand correct. Looks like the 122 thing. Yeah. Oh boy, the LEF is firing away. Took 2 off of us? That may have been the world's shortest range splash damage for just 2 right there. Smart going through the wall where it was already knocked down. Did you notice that? That way the Artie doesn't see something get knocked down. That's going to help him stay away from the Artie. He sees the AT2. Man, I would have been tempted just to turn around here and start shooting this dude, but he's got better plans. He's smarter than I am. He's going to work around behind. He's got time. He's got 56 seconds. The AT2 has terrible view range. Can't see him at all. He's going to work around here and I think start working some bushes. Does a real nice job knocking stuff down here. No big deal though. And look at him work that bush. Like, all right, where's this dude? There he is. So we'll just go ahead and pop a shot into the side. Whack. Very patient, looking for the shot. Nice. Nice. Goes to the APCR so we can get a little bit more pen. Changes the bush he was in. I like that. The AT2 clearly has no idea where he got shot from. I don't know if maybe he doesn't have that thing turned on. And all of a sudden the LEF is nearby. Oh boy. LEF has pretty good spotting. So he runs away and gets missed. Gets stunned by the 122A and keeps on running. I agree with that, and gets slowed down by the rock wall because it's such a small tank. He does want to go ahead and get some space between himself and the LEF. The LEF does shoot very quickly. And you would hate to bounce. The LEF is probably going to shoot about twice, or at least 1.5 for every time this tank shoots once. So the LEF, knowing he's got the best chance in view range to see anyone, and it's got a ridiculous view range for the tier, and for an artillery, the two going together right there. We're down to 3 minutes and 44 seconds, so it is not critical yet, but we do need to be thinking about the time. We've got 1,900 damage, 1,700 assist, and 8 kills. Is he going to make it, guys? Is he going to get the, whatever that, can't remember what that medal is called where you stand against 5. There should be one for standing against 6 and carrying, but we'll see if he does it. And he's like, all right, where is this LEF? This is a bit of a conundrum. He certainly doesn't want to get thumped. Nice shot here. Slaps him hard for 304 with the HE. Doesn't get lit, which is nice. But the LAF has to know where he is now. So he's brought this dude down to a one-shot. HE hitting anywhere that doesn't get eaten, like tracks or the mantlet, should shut that guy down. And he catches the Su-122 moving. This is absolutely epic. He's got an HE round. He's going to close this dude out. A little lead fire here. No, he shoots behind him. Also, that shot went to the right in the dispersion circle. That had to be a little frustrating. That's going to lose us some time. That dude goes up and over. That was a smart move. Now he sees just a chunk of the LEF. He's like, oh, I got him. And then he scooches. Oh, no. We shoot. Oh, that is such a bummer. That was a high shot. Went right past the LEF. Not really sure why. I'm not sure where he thought he was going right there, to be honest. Now he's going to swing back down low. And if the enemy thinks he's up on that hill up there, this is again another good move to sort of switch sides. The question becomes, where is that Su-122? Is that dude going to show up? Come up and over? Is he in the bushes off to our right and see us as we go in here and try to take on the LEF? Yep. We switched to the AP. Oh no! Oh no, and we got lit. Oh no, now what? We're sandwiched. There's a Su-122. We didn't kill the guy. Oh no. But the Su doesn't seem to be aware. The Su is moving for some reason. Hasn't noticed yet. Don't know what he's doing now because we're busy trying not to die to this dude. Here he comes. There he is. Oh, we close out the LEF. Moving forward. Oh, the 122 shoots short. One guy to kill. We have 9 kills. Are we going to get there in time? We switch over to an AP, but he's behind rocks. Over to HE. HE now. So if we hit the rock, we're screwed. And just like that, 10 kills. 2,532 damage. 1,709 assists. Absolutely epic Evil Bis game. 10 kills, man. Nicely done. Nicely done. Like I said, way more patience than I generally have. There's several places in there I would have got super aggressive, but holy cow, he had a minute to spare. Right? A little bit of an overachiever. He could have used that minute and 5 seconds. But very nicely played. Obviously somebody who knows their way around the Evil Bis. I think he's got it 2 marked as I recall. Well on his way to 3 marking it, I would say. Yeah, he's got 2 marks there. Took a shot in the old gun there. Nice. Thanks for sending that in, dude. That was a great replay. You guys have a great rest of your day. That is all I've got. See ya.